Dan, thanks for coming in. What I wanted to ask you today was, what inspired you to have a suit made for your wedding as opposed to buying one off the peg or going to the high street, let's say?
So a few years ago, it was my brother's wedding, and I was a different shape and size. I'm a bigger guy, so to get a big top to the trousers off the shelf wasn't available to me. I walked into a well-known brand on High Street. The tailor took me upstairs, whisked a few things together, and I can only, my expression, it's how a girl feels when they put a pretty dress on. That's how I felt. It just fit like a glove. So we put the feelers out. You came, cream rises to the top, as they say. So we came to visit you. You made us very welcome, walked me through the process. Yeah, and that's how we ended up here today.
So you actually have a bit of experience in the process before coming to
Yeah,
to
just dipping my toe in the water, so to speak. But to have this whole process done for me, and the first time we put it on, I've never felt like that in my life, ever. and to get married, I wanted to feel like that. To have that feeling inside, standing next to my beautiful wife, and feeling like I did. So, and you produced that for me very well.
Well, you're standing in it today, and I remember when you came in with a picture of a suit, which was, what colour should we say? It was like a foresty green, or was it a bit lighter?
A bit lighter.
It was a bit lighter, like a sagey kind of green.
Yeah, yeah.
And you said this is what I want, and I was a bit dubious, wasn't I?
Yeah, we had a little to and fro. I think you said I wasn't Mediterranean enough. But
very PC.
Yeah. But no, we got there, I feel, and I couldn't have been happy. I had so many compliments on the day, and it fit. Like I said, for a bigger guy, it's hard to get things to work together, but it just fits. And wearing it again today, it just reminded me of that feeling.
Well, the collaboration between me and yourself, that's what it is. It's collaboration. You said what you wanted. I was dubious, but I said, let's go for it. And it's turned out to be fantastic. I couldn't be happier with it. And I know you are too.
Yeah.
So when you say you're a bigger guy, how did it feel to be measured? Because I want people to know or to understand what it's like to have somebody use a tape measure and to measure you directly. With most bigger guys will understand this. You put a T-shirt on, it fits on your shoulders, but then it hangs out. It's wide, like a dressing gown. I need extra room in the shoulders and things like that, and they're all the things that you added for me. And when we did the slight adjustments on first fitting, that's exactly where we got to that point. So it's made for me. It fits like a glove, and it's such a pleasure to wear. I wish I could wear it every day. Well, have you, since the wedding, have you had a chance to wear it, or would you wear it again for, and what events would you wear it for? Yeah,
so I've tried it on sneakily on my own in the house, unbeknownst to my wife. Just to see what I look like, and I was telling myself I still look good. So, no, we've spoke about when I can wear it again. It's more going to be sort of a dinner dates thing. I don't think I'd wear the full suit again. I'd probably wear the trousers or maybe just the jacket. But that's what I wanted it for. So I knew that in sort of the process.
The good thing about this suit is it's not a traditional wedding suit, is it? It's a pop of colour. It's something interesting, and that can be separated to wear the trousers on their own, the jacket on their own, or as a suit. What would you say to yourself a year ago to help you understand the process better after having gone through it with me?
I think, like anything, if you're not fully aware of a process, you are apprehensive of how that's going to go and if my message comes across to you. I looked at it in a similar way with tattoos, that you have an idea, but how that's presented and done is the person doing its idea. So I needed to trust you into that you're getting my idea through, and I think we got there with a bit of nudge, but we got there. But yeah, I would say to myself, just relax about it. It's I do trust you now. I would definitely come to you again, and trust the process. It's such a pleasurable process. It really is, and us guys don't do it enough. We don't.
It's true. Very, very true. And as you said, it's allowing yourself to have that feeling of wearing something where you feel great. And it has the emotional memory of being a wedding suit, but also the suit that you can put on and feel confident going in the future.
Yeah.
Is there any part of the process you thought could be improved on? Anything you can think of? I mean, first thing people might say is price, because we know it's not a cheap process. But is there anything you can think of that you might sort of change going forward in the future?
I enjoyed the process, to be honest. I really did, Nicholas. I really did. And you say price, but I disagree with you on that. You know, you could have, if you'd have told me this is the feeling at the end of it, I would have just given you a blank check.
Wow, fantastic.
So that's what it did for me, and that's what it did for me on the day. So the process itself for me from start to finish was just a pleasure, and it was a walk in the park, to be fair. So.
And can you just briefly sum up to finish on the how it felt, one, to stand and get married, but on the day, did you feel comfortable wearing the suit? Did you feel confident?
Good, yeah. Good, yeah. I prepared on the morning with my sons, my son-in-law. They had their suits, and I had mine. And every time I looked at it, I just smiled. You know, because we had them hung up, prepared for us, waiting. And when I put it on, I didn't stop smiling. I just didn't. And waiting for my wife to arrive at the venue, everybody was just like, wow. And we know you said about it, but here it is. So it just made my day. It really did. Obviously, then the wife, but.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. We won't tell her. She's not listening.
Yeah.
No, that's brilliant. Thank you so much. Yeah, I think it's important for me to note that I was dubious about this suit, but it's come off fantastic. And looking at it now, it looks incredible. So I'm grateful for your courage to say, this is what I want to do, and I'm going with it. Because it's important to me that it's a collaboration. Yeah. It's not just, I tell you what you're wearing. You say, I'm confident that I want this. Let's make it happen. And we did.
Sure.
So thank you for that.
Thank you.